Autism is not a disorder, but that doesn't mean that it's not a disability. There are a few exceptions, but it's overwhelmingly because of our existence in non-inclusive societies that makes us as autistics disabled. This aligns with the social model of disability. Under this model, disability is viewed as a result of societal failings such as lack of accommodations, systemic barriers, and cultural attitudes. In my opinion, the social model can be applied to many forms of disability, autism being one of them, but there are other forms of disability that result primarily from internal medical impairments, and others that arise from a mix of internal and external factors. I maintain that autism is not a disorder, and saying this is in no way ableist. In fact, the inverse would be true. Saying that autism is a disorder is ableist because it presumes neurotypicality to be the sole correct way of existing, with anything outside of these strict standards of constructed normalcy being uncritically classified as pathological. However, I do agree that not recognizing autism as a disability would be ableist, especially towards those who have more/higher support needs. Society is designed around the needs, traits, strengths, and weaknesses of neurotypicals. So the neurotypicals are enabled. Minorities such as autistics, this neuroprovincial environment is suboptimal. So I would argue that pretty much every autistic is disabled to some degree. How disabled we are in the context of autism is based largely on how suboptimal our environment is, and requiring more support and accommodations is generally indicative of a higher level of suboptimality. As such, autistics with higher support needs are almost always disabled to a higher degree than autistics who tend to require less support.